Hello everyone, and welcome back in for some more Jurassic World Evolution 2. Hope you guys are all doing well, having a great day, evening, afternoon, night, morning, wherever you are in this world, and staying safe. Now, last episode, we have started the swamp, or the floodplains, whichever way you want to call it, the marshland. Many names could be for it. Floodplains probably fits it better, since it's kind of a plateau. Or we're pretending that the water level, the sea level has risen all the way to here and then receded, and then so this water remained somehow, some ways, made some kind of weirdish pools that links to each other. Now we release spinos. We release 4 spinos here. We put some trees. We might try to switch some stuff around here later on today in the episode. Try to add some different trees or bushes to make it a little bit more visually appealing. And then, yeah, we still have 4 species to add to the park. We have the dinosaurs. We have the suchomimus. We also have the dimetrodon, which might be a little bit picky and requires more water, and the dillo and their triangular enclosures over here. So, now that being said, let's check. So we already have, excuse me, we already have 2 sets of suchomimus ready, which is 4 eggs each. Next would be the dinosaurs, since we kind of want to go in order-ish. 2 to 4, so we're gonna have 4 eggs as well. What is the minimum? 1. Okay. We might be able to actually have 2 sets of this. Actually, we probably will. Now that we can have 4 spinos, we definitely can have 2 sets of dinosaurs and their enclosures. We're gonna go to random skin, full social, full humble, full tolerant, save. Who do you guys like? Adrosaur. But you guys don't. Do you guys kill adrosaurs? I don't think you guys do, because you guys are fish eater. I mean, we can try it. They need ground leaf, water, and fish. Okay, let me see. The one I wanted to put with them was the Orano. Oh, I'm completely blind here for a second. That's ground fruit. And Manto then maybe? That I could see in there? Ground fiber. And we're looking at ground leaf, correct? Ground leaf. A hadrosaurid that could use ground leaf. That would be happy with the dinosaurs. I don't actually know if any of them would actually be happy with the dinosaurs. I don't think they would. I mean, they don't dislike him, but at the same time, these 2 might fight. We might just stick with the dinosaurs altogether. I was hoping for an adrosaur we could stock in there. They might end up just dying. So maybe we'll skip that. They like Myosaur. Look at that. That's kind of interesting. And we don't have any other adrosaur after that. Oh no, we do have the Tsintao. Alright, well, let's just do 2 batches of dinosaurs. That's fine as well. That is plenty fine. Lots of ducks. Let's put lots of ducks in here. And then 3rd enclosure will be the Dimetrodon. Alright. These little guys. Fixes you guys' colors and patterns. social, you guys want to be humble, you guys want to be social, and you guys want to be tolerant. No intolerant kind of shebang here. Everything else will be neutral. And you are 6 eggs. We might do 2 batches of this as well, to be fair. Okay, so let's prompt one. Oh wow, they are very quick compared to the dinosaurs. Might have to release the Suchomimus quick. Let me select you guys 4 eggs. I'm not gonna look at the colors because it's fine. No. Oh, 1 unselected. Or darn. Alright, anyway, let's do the Suchomimus. They're already ready, so let's go with that. With their screechy roar.
This dinosaur has a skull similar to a crocodile's, and a disposition that isn't that far off either. The Suchomimus originally fed on fish and small prey. Let's make sure it doesn't expand its diet into 2-legged animals wearing collector t-shirts.
Sure, George. This is definitely one of my one of my favorite in Jurassic World. Yeah, in Jurassic World Evolution 2. I'm gonna do another batch. We're only gonna select 1 egg, the best egg of the whole lot, and then we'll go from there. Just to compensate with the one that didn't select. Ooh, that's a nice one. Aw, 2 exactly the same. Wow, there's a batch. This batch was kind of boring. They're like basically all the same. Oh, there you go. Well, it is what it is. Sometimes the randomizer is not very random. Okay. Let's select. Yeah, I don't know what these eggs are, but let's see which would be the most interesting. Killian Mountains with blank, Gambia Paporana, Dead Valley Volcrana, and Great Sandy Desert Calcarona. Let's go with Gambia River Basin. Put a greenish one. Then we'll move. It's gonna take a little while. Then we'll move. This is gonna be the Dimetrodon right here. We already have our Baryonyx and our Spinos. Dinosaurs is coming here. Suchos will be coming right here. And then our little dillos over here. Dillos are not too picky, so that shouldn't be too bad. Alright. This guy should hurry up. I think we're getting a storm, or at least rain, because I heard the little bell ticking there. Transport. You can select it. Why are you double tapping, game? Okay, and we should have. Oh, we're still waiting for 2 more, right? Come on, Chopper. You have all the upgrades to actually knock them out. There you go. That's 7. 1 more. And there you go. Finalize selection, and then bring up the 8 of them. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, while we wait for these guys to go and move everything there, we're gonna start another batch of Dimetrodon. We'll try to release them in orders, just because, well, Because we want to do them in order. there's no other reason.
Transporting asset.
Oh, we got one with the red. Aggressive, that's fine. Already's batch 2 first. Alright, these guys are being shipped. We'll do a fast forward. Gonna go back over here. We're gonna need, at the very least, two fish feeder.
Commencing asset transit.
At the very least. I think one should come over here. In the middle of that. And the second one probably down in the... yeah, maybe at the junction right here. That'd be actually nice for the tour to actually see that on the way out.
Confirming asset delivery.
And we'll help them settle in
Asset delivery
by changing
confirmed.
whatever they need to be changed. Alright, let's see what we need here. Population, you'll be fine with that. Fish, it's already in. You're gonna need more forest, which is pretty easy to deal with. That is easy indeed.
Asset has been collected. Asset in transit.
It's not super foresty, but
Assets in the air.
I guess you could say it kind of is. Looks like we're good though. I'm gonna bring it back to regular time. We got what? 4? Fifth one is coming in. I think they're okay. We'll probably play with the water and the bushes and everything a little bit later. And add some rocks. I'm gonna try to bring the species, make them somewhat happy. And then
Asset transported.
we'll move things around. It's pretty hard to see right now with the day shifting or the night shifting today. How many is left in here? We're all good? Alright. Well, since we're all good and they're happy over there, let's release the dinosaurs. And we're gonna start doing that. Hello, ducky.
Here we have the Dinosaurs. This downy dinosaur is often likened to an ostrich. Not surprising, I suppose, considering the long neck, the feathers, the beak. It's just a lot bigger in size, huh? But if things go awry, something tells me this one doesn't need to bury its head in the sand.
I thought the Terry looked more like an ostrich than the dinosaurs, but I could be wrong. A little bit of lag. Blocked by dinosaur. Oh, are they too close? Maybe that's why. Do you have already too many dinosaurs? Is it just like a bug? It might be a visual bug. So there's not that many dinosaurs in the park right now. I definitely had more before. But maybe the enclosures took... No, I think they're doing fine right now. It's probably a little bit framey here for a second. Alright. These 4 are on the list. And then we can get these other 3. And the last one. And then we can move those right after. They're gonna need a fish feeder, so I'm gonna wait until this guy is done with his business. Fish feeder, probably 2. That's a lot of animals in this corner. Let's use this corner. This corner and maybe right here in the middle of the semi-river there. And if I'm not mistaken, it said ground leaf, right? Let's see if we can manage to put some ground leaf around here. Ground leaf fiber. Alright. I guess this peninsula here would be kind of the most prone to it, I would assume. And perhaps here as well. Then maybe put the rest as forest. Or label it kind of like forest. Can remove the trees in the water after. It's not a big deal for now. Just want to get this kind of look alive a little bit. Just want to remove the big trees and the water. By the water is not too bad, but in the water it's a bit much. Okay, so you guys are still happy, right? You guys are good? Alright, let's do the dinosaurs now, see how they do with this kind of setup. Now the goal is to do the aviaries on the next episode. Don't know if we're gonna be able to do all the aviaries in one video, but we'll see. I mean, we might be able to. So that's 8. Alright, this is the dinosaurs, correct? Yeah. Alright, same thing. It's not quite a 4 square, but we're gonna try to put them in each corner, and maybe I'll do a mini square.
Picking up asset. Confirmed. Setting additional task.
Alright, get the dinosaurs moved in, and then the next one will be Dillos, right? So we got our 2 sets of Dimetrodon, we need the Dillos. Those are going to be, excuse me, those are going to be big batches, I think. I think they come in batches of 10. Now for the size of the enclosure, we might be able to go with 20, no 8. Alright, we'll do 2 batches then. We should be good with 2 batches. At least I hope. It shouldn't be. We should be able to handle it because most of the, a lot of the if we want to put a lot of the aviaries, they're not gonna be too many into the
Asset
aviaries.
transportation in progress.
And same goes with the lagoon. Like it's gonna be like one or two Mosa and Tylo and so on. Low health. Who would that be? I'm gonna put it back on regular time so I could figure out who's at low health. Who's that? How'd you... Huh? How'd you end up with a min-my there? But that sure is confusing. How'd you get... Excuse me. How'd you end up there? Of all places.
Asset transportation complete.
Well, that is one heck of a mystery.
Delivery has been completed.
How did...
Delivery complete.
I just don't know what to say. How did this min-my end up there?
Request acknowledged. Confirming asset delivery.
I'm very confused. Alright. That is so weird. How did we end up with a min-my here? How did you make it out of here? There is no break in the fence, nowhere for you to get out, and this is out of bound. Right? Yeah, this is out of bound. How did
Being transported.
you gotta love the game's glitch sometimes. That is the weirdest thing ever. Go back into your enclosure, you silly goose. I have no clue how you made it there, but this is the limit right here. Like right there. Doesn't even reach the end there. We'll check on her and make sure that she does just fine, though.
Asset has been delivered.
There's food and water everywhere.
Assets in the air.
I don't know. I think this is all your food, right? Alright, well, she's eating now. She should be fine. Hopefully. Let's go check on our dinosaurs here. We got our fierce leader here. And ground leaf is at 94%, so we're good. What's with the blue? We got a lot of visual glitches going on right now. This one's nice. Probably my favorite of the bunch. So tiny though. Like the fishes in there are so big. You just grab the tiny one. Looks like you got the big one, but it's still just a tiny fish. Alright, well, you guys are good, so that makes me happy. Or is our low level min-my? Are you still eating? You're going to the water. You better hurry, because your health is gonna drop. You're just gonna lay down, aren't you? Yeah, you will. Can you... You can't. Damn. I don't think I'm gonna have time to save it.
Asset in transit.
Can you somehow shoot it? Do you have enough time? You probably don't, because you have to go all the way around.
Assets beyond our reach.
Yeah, she's not gonna survive. Alright. Is this one not being transported? Yeah, it still is. Okay. We're gonna have to do one more min-mi then, just to replace this one. I have no idea what happened to it. I suppose I could have released it in the middle of the park and just get it healed, but we'll do one more. We just won Dead Valley blank. Let's go Gambia. Gambia Rana. Oh wait, is she immortal? I think she can't die, right? Oh no, she did die. Never mind.
Heading to collect the asset.
Starved to death. No, that's not true. She was full. She just dehydrated. Alright, release that one tiny little bugger. Replace the one we just lost. Can you knock it out, please? That Dinosaurus is gonna be moved away. That one's gonna come out. Then we can do the Dimetrodon. They might be the more picky one to actually get them sorted. Or maybe what we're gonna do is, I think I mentioned that last
Delivery complete.
last video. We're gonna do all the release of all of these guys. Set their enclosure, and perhaps once we're done with like this section, which is like gonna be pretty much half the park
Transit has
done,
commenced.
we'll start sprucing up the areas the way we want, and then once we set up things the way we want it to be for the guest area, the marshland or the floodplains, and then the aviary area, which is the highest side. Then yeah, once all of this is done, then we're gonna keep going with like the herbivores, move on to the lagoons. I still don't know if I want the lagoons down here to here, or if I want the lagoons from the beginning of the peninsula over there all the way to here. I feel like this entire section from here to there might be better, and have like the carnivores over here. Although the carnivores close to the guest area is kind of a meh feeling a little bit. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure yet what I want to do with it. Min-mi, come here. It's either that or we do the carnivore section here, and then we do the herbivore enclosure, like this entire half here. We could. That would work too. either way, it's gonna be the same. I guess I would say, because then this would be beside the guest there, and this would be
Asset
beside the guest there.
transportation underway.
Yeah, I think the lagoons will come here or here. Because if we cut here per se, and we go all the way here, I think this might be a bigger area for the lagoons. And that would be like the whole central area. Because if I don't think it, I mean, if this might be big enough for all the lagoons too. We have a lot of carnivores still that we can release in this section. Lots of bigger pteropods and so on. Yeah, maybe that's what we'll do. We'll see how many lagoons can fit here. Let's do a test. We're not there yet, but I just want to have an idea. If we go from the deepest section, it's 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5. Give or take 5. And then 4 here. And this will drop to 2. Okay. To 2 wide. If I were to do 3. It would be pretty much this. Actually, no, this might be wider. This is definitely wider. Yeah, we might do the lagoons here. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We shall see. Alright, so minimize moved. Let's release the Dimetrodon now. We said the aggressive first. We got some bright green there. We're not gonna see them properly right now, but actually, never mind. That's pretty nice. Ooh, another species with no talking. Another species with no love. That is very sad. But I actually really like these ones. Oh, we got a blue, we got a red, we got some greens, got some plain colors, a little bit of every color, eh? Alright. These ones are pretty small. Well, give or take small. I guess you could say small. I wouldn't consider them very small, but do those 7 ones first. What are you guys' needs so I can work on the enclosure while you guys are all being trained? Sand, meat, water, and forest. Right, you guys don't eat fish. You guys want meat. You guys want meat feeder. Meatsies. You guys are probably gonna need about 2, so I'm gonna put 1 here. So I'd like to leave that as a peninsula, and I'm gonna put the other one kind of in this area here. I'll center both of them. Sand, we probably have enough in there. Add some more to the list. How many left to select? 1? Oh, 2. Come on, you can do it. Alright, one more. How do you still have a hard time to hit them? They're very slow. And that'll leave us to do the dillo. There is one thing I wanted to do though while we wait for this. I want to close. I'm gonna put it pretty close to there. Do I want it to go like this? Okay, maybe we can go up a little bit this way. So that it I can't talk. So that it looks like closed off, because this would be kind of like the swamp area. So I might actually do that for like each of the area here. Although it might look kind of weird, but like I might put a fence like closing the area, or like let's say up here, like halfway through, close off the gate area, like right here. So like this section is closed off, then kind of like put another one here, or wait, do we have the gate? Is that an option, or is that just for the gyro and so on? Traction, tour. Don't think we do have it. Damn. Decoration. Darn. Those are lights. We don't have the gates, right? Rats. We got some signs we can put, but okay. So I guess the fence would be the best way to make it feel closed off. It'd be like the same on this side. This is closed up, so it makes it look like it's like like a section of its own, and like the herbivores will be on the other side. I don't know. I kind of like it. Might put another one here and just like fence this up, so that to protect our guests, basically. That's where I'm getting at with that. Multi-selection should be 16 of them, or I can't even remember how many there is. One, that one, oops. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. That makes 12. Finalize selection. And you are going here.
Asset
One,
requiring collection. En route
two,
to pick up the asset. En route
three,
to collect the asset. Collecting
4,
asset. Asset to be
5,
collected. Acknowledging asset collection request.
7,
Acknowledged.
and then
Adding to the list.
9,
Confirming
10,
task. No problem.
11,
Understood.
12. Which will leave us with only the dillos.
Asset transportation in progress.
Give it a little swing to go.
Asset being transported.
Yeah, I think I like those fences. It kind of feels like the area is closed off.
Commencing asset transit.
I'll let them go in real time because we have one already landed, so we can check the need of this guy and see what's going on. Area is not big enough, that will definitely be fixed in a second. Meat. I mean, we're gonna have to. I'm probably gonna have to wait until everybody's territory is
Asset
in there,
transportation complete.
because they are pretty
Delivery has
slow.
been completed.
So I'm gonna fast forward
Asset
it.
delivered. Asset delivery confirmed.
And then their territory is all gonna match, or makes anyway, as the other one lands.
Asset has been collected.
Population is still 1, so his bubble hasn't touched the other bubbles.
Transportation underway.
We might be good for water actually. We might need more sand though.
Transporting asset.
See one running on top over there.
Transportation complete.
Alright, some of the bubbles are starting to join up there, and we're at 2, 3. Maybe 4 with this one being dropped there. Or is that just, that kind of does the 3 one? Okay.
Asset transportation underway. Asset transportation complete.
Okay, well, the population is good. The forest might be still needed. And the sand. But the sand is going up right now, so we might still be good.
Asset has been
Alright, so we got
collected.
8 joined. Territory is almost complete. I didn't put any on the side there.
Assets in the air.
I think we're still waiting for the other ones, eh?
Delivery
I'm just gonna wait until the last one comes in. We're only at 9, we're still missing
Commencing
3.
asset transit.
Okay, that one will drop right on the side there, so that might fill up that bubble there. That missing bubble in the corner.
Confirming asset delivery.
Or maybe not quite. But it's still interesting that they left this entire corner. Anyway, we're gonna go back to regular time, and I'm gonna play with the enclosure a little bit. We're gonna need forest. Apparently we don't have enough. So we'll put some. Okay, and then sand. I thought we would have enough sand, but apparently we don't have enough sand. Put this water sandy then. They do need a lot of sand, so sandy water. They don't like the regular ground, eh? Still not enough sand, eh? Wow, you need a lot of sand. Do you need the entire enclosure to be sand, or? Okay, let me grab another one. Did I reset? Still the same. Do we have a different sand? I mean, we got this one. Do you prefer this one? Is that what it is? Well, that's very weird. I prefer the white sand, to be fair. So it's 30%, but that's pretty much the entire enclosure in sand. Alright, we'll see what happens with them. We'll check on them again. And then let's try to do the Dillo quicks here. Before we run out of time. That's a red and green, right?
This dinosaur, the Dilophosaurus, has a distinctive neck frill it can expand when it senses danger. It's also been known to spit into the eyes of its prey, blinding it before it goes in for the kill.
Where's the red one? This one's nice. I think it's this one. Might not be. Anyway. A little bit of a doozy here, releasing all these species. But it's all good. There'll be some episodes a little bit more heavy on decor and so on. Ooh, that is very bright. Those should be pretty, I mean, they might be hard to shoot, but it's like, I think it's one trank and it goes down. That's if you can actually hit the target. These guys are not too good at that. So what are we looking for? Forest, prey, and then water. Forest, prey, and water. I mean, the water itself, there's plenty of it. As far as prey goes, I think we're gonna put you some meat. Perhaps right here. Maybe a little bit further away. And we'll put a goat feeder in the far corner here. And maybe one in the far corner I guess here. And in forest, right? That's water. There's plenty of water here. Maybe try our very best to hide this. We might not be able to hide it right now, but we'll work on it. We'll work on it probably next stream, yeah. Actually, maybe not next stream. We'll see. Whenever we reach the episode where we're like the aviaries are done, then we can move them over. Is he still here shooting? Oh no, he left already. Dude, come back. There's a few more cases you need to trank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Alright, shoot those. Where is... Still don't have enough sand. You're looking for food. What do you mean you're looking for food? You're just past the feeder. It's right there. You guys might need 3 feeder. Maybe that's the problem. I mean, we could put 3 feeder. Yeah. Oops, that's a live prey. Not what we want. It's not the one we want. Excuse me, can you go away? Thank you. Just want the regular meat. There you go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's grab our dillo. Hopefully they're fine just from the get-go. Multi-selection. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Are we good? Alright, hopefully their enclosures are good. Let's bring them over.
Asset collection
And
request
then
received.
we'll leave
Ready
it
to collect the asset.
thereafter.
Asset requiring collection. Picking up asset. Confirming task. Adding to the list. Acknowledged. Setting additional task. Confirmed. No problem. Adding task. Task received.
Alright. Let me ship all of them over.
Transit has commenced. Transporting asset.
How are we looking into... Oh wow, I don't even think these are actually going to be big enough for everybody. We might have to do another restaurant
Asset
area.
transported.
Down here. Where the... We might actually make it right here. And then all the lagoons here. Then I guess we'll do the carnivore area here. Yeah, that would be a nice... That will make a nice stop. So you'll have the herbivores here. The lagoon. We might actually put the tour truck going back that way then. Going through the herbivore.
Asset delivered.
Slam around a little bit. Move out.
Asset has been delivered. Asset
Plug it
delivered.
here. Then this will go into a plaza. And then a path for the lagoon. And then here it's going to move through here through all the carnivores. Okay, I'm gonna let them run. Yeah, I think they're gonna be just fine actually. Low health. Who got stuck somewhere again? You? Why are you low health? You're literally in the water. Should be enough food for all of you. You guys are like so slow.
In progress. Asset in transit.
That's weird.
Asset transportation underway.
Alright, what are we looking like right now? Okay, the territory is kind of a little bit all over the place, but still expanding. And yeah, their needs are already covered. Nice. Alright, well, we're gonna let them keep shipping, and we're gonna end it right there. Let's go see one of our dinosaurs. Well, that's a bright one. Alright, let's go check you out. Alright, so I want the sun. You're kind of hard to. You got your back to the. Oops. You got your back to the sun. You're hard to check. So let's leave it right here, guys. We're gonna be running out of time any minutes now. So let's. So that's pretty much it. It's not pretty much it, but that's pretty much all the species for the floodplains or swamp, whichever way you want to call it. The marshlands. We're gonna next episode we're gonna work on the aviaries, see which species we wanna bring, and how many of them are we gonna bring per aviaries, which will decide how big of an aviary we need. I'd like to have a Quetzal, but since they're so big, I don't know. We'll see. We might stick to the smaller species to have as many as possible. But in the meantime, if you guys like the episode, feel free to subscribe and click like on the video. I'd appreciate a lot, and it means a lot that you guys are watching. So appreciate you all. Big thank you for all of you that actually are doing so. Like I said, we will work on the aviary next episode, and then once the aviary section is done, we're gonna come back and do some decorating of the first half of the park. And then we'll move back. And are you testing the ground? No? Okay. And then we'll move back to complete the second half. But in the meantime, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, evening, afternoon, night, morning, wherever you are in this world. Do stay safe. Take care of yourselves. And remember, darkness is everywhere. Dark